Hello everyone, welcome to another Everspruce Tips and Tricks video. Today we're going to talk about the most requested feature in the Everspruce app, and that is QR code labels. It is finally here and available. There's a lot of details that we will go through in today's video, but essentially what you will be able to do is print out QR code labels for every entry you have inputted into the Everspruce app, and then you will be able to capture that QR code using your phone's camera. And stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to give you a little hidden feature for the QR codes. Before we get started, I would appreciate if you went ahead and click the like button and subscribe to my channel. It will help people like you find content like this, and it really helps out my channel. And if you don't want to miss out on another Everspruce Tips and Trips video, go ahead and click the bell notification. Okay, let's get into some QR code details. So first things first, you're going to open the Everspruce app. Okay, and then you're going to go to the right gear button at the top right corner. You're going to scroll down and you're going to go to labels and you're going to click print QR code labels. And then here I've given you 4 simple steps that you need to do. So you're going to select the type of entries you want to print. It could be areas, boxes, items, or any combination. Most people will use boxes, but you can use any of those. Select the entries you want to print labels for. Choose options. You're going to be able to select what type of paper size, label, etc. So we'll walk through that. And then you're going to save, print, and send the label. So let's go to next. Okay, so here I've clicked boxes. Go to next. And then here you select whichever boxes that is in your Everspruce app that you will want to create a QR code for. So I've selected those 6. Okay, and then here is the paper size. I've selected letter US, which you can do A4. Click OK. And then my label size, you can do either of these 2. I'm picking rectangular 2x4. Okay, and then I'm going to list below some of the Avery labels that I like to use. And to save you time of printing off regular sheets of paper and then cutting it and taping it, I recommend using the Avery sticky labels. And that way you can just put it right onto your box or whatever you're going to print the QR codes for. And then go ahead and click Finish. Okay, you have successfully created QR code labels. So next, you're going to have some options here. You're going to be able to print directly from your phone or iPad, tablet, your choice, or you can go ahead and save the file and then print it out later, or you can go ahead and email it to yourself and then you can print it from your desktop computer. So those are 3 options that Everspruce is giving you to use how you want to print your QR codes. So for those of you who are interested in using the Avery sticky labels that I like to use, I have some examples here and then you can just purchase them on Amazon. So here's 10 sheets 2x4 is a good option. Here's 8, that's 1. And then here's one that has 6 labels that are a little bit bigger. And then a little bit smaller are each sheet holds 12 labels. So I'll go ahead and list these below so you can decide which ones are best for you. So now I'm going to show you how there's 2 ways you are able to use the QR codes labels that you have created. You can go ahead directly from your phone camera and go ahead and click on a QR code, and then it will prompt up. You click that and it will take me directly to that box that I have created this QR code for in the Everspruce app, and then you can see the items that are in it. And then the second way is to go into the Everspruce app, make sure you're on the home page, go to the top right corner and click the QR code button on top. So you're going to click that and then place it over a QR code. And then it will take you directly to that, in this case, my box that I have created. So there you go. There are two ways to access and use the QR codes to see what is in those boxes in my example. So one other thing I wanted to mention was that, so you know that only you and anybody who has access to your account, if you're sharing an account with other people in your household, have access to use these QR codes. So I'm going to show you a little example. I'm going to go ahead and use the QR code reader at the top here, and it's going to read the code, and it's going to say unable to find entry. So just so you know that nobody will be able to access your QR codes unless they are an account holder in your account. So I just wanted to mention that the items that you put in the Everspruce app are secure with the QR code feature. Okay, so now you know how to print out your QR code labels. It's so cool, such a great feature. So many people requested it, and I was happy to make this happen for everybody. Such a great asset to the Everspruce app to be able just to hold up your phone and up to a box, and then instantly you see everything that's in that box. So great feature. Thank you to the Everspruce community for making the suggestion, and I was glad to make it happen. So now for the little tip that I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the PDF feature is available to everybody, and it will come with a QR code associated with it. So I'm going to show you how that is going to work. So you're going to go back into the Everspruce app, and you're going to go to the settings, the little gear on top, and then you're going to go to export, click on that, and you're going to click on PDF, and then it's loading now all your items that you have saved in the Everspruce app. So I have a lot, so it takes a little bit to get through, but it is processing. So you're going to have two options. You're going to be able to save the file, and then you can print it out later if you need to, or you can email it to yourself and print it out from your desktop if you choose to. So here I have a couple printouts from my PDF that I created earlier, and let's go ahead and see if the QR code works. So we're going to use the QR code reader in the Everspruce app. And let's do that right here. And it took me to my master closet, my first QR code that I have printed out, and it shows me that everything that's in there. And then let's go and use directly from your phone's camera. Let's do the second one. And there, propped up. And then we can see everything that is in that box that I created. So that is how now everyone will have access to this export PDF feature in the Everspruce app. Thank you for watching another Everspruce tips and tricks video. I hope you find this QR code label feature as useful as I have. I recently moved, so my next video I'm going to demonstrate how useful it was in my recent move and how much I relied on the QR code labels. Until my next video, happy organizing!